A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. And Oubre subbed in for Cody Martin. Poked away. Oubre on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 16. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Washington. That one good for two.
Well, how about the aggressiveness of Andrew Wiggins? So good at fighting through the contact, taking the challenge of the defense. That's beautiful.
Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. Can they get it? Good D by Thompson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And again, the Hornets missing.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
They get it again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Hayward gets it to go.
The three-point shot has opened up and unlocked the entire complete game of Gordon Hayward. That is pretty.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy has dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the Hornets call time here. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Fans, make some noise. It's your Honeybee.
.133 left to play in the first half. Williams finds Hayward. Charlotte moving it around. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Curry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
The feed to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Great positioning on the putback. Looney's got 10.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Oubre. Elbow shot. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Please give a big round of applause.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the floor.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Fans, please give a big round.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Pass to Hayward from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Charlotte on D. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 11 points.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Rozier kicks to Oubre. Rozier looking around. Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
They need this, and it's slammed in by Plumlee. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rozier against Curry. Sinks that one from the post. 17 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins.
How clever is Gordon Hayward drawing the defense into him? This guy's put on muscle, and he allows his strength to get him these fouls.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Plumlee, and Martin subbed in for Kelly Oubre. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Rozier. He has 6. Hayward outside. Now the pass to Richards. Rozier against Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. And then Washington with the dunk.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Curry passes to Wiggins. The 3. Offensive rebound. Looney. That one goes. Count it. Looney's got 12 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Stolen. Kicks it to Hayward. Over Wiggins. Hayward can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Wiggins outside. He feeds it to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Rozier against Curry. Here's Richards. 6 to shoot. And again, the Hornets missing. Curry with the bounce pass. Green kicks to Thompson. Wiggins from outside, and they recover it. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Over to the wing. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And 1:01 left in the 3rd. Williams passes to Richards. Feeds it to McDaniels. Tries again. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Richards passes to McDaniels. Dishes it to Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Warriors foul. Draymond.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Personal foul. And the third.
First free throw is good.
At the line for York.
And Williams drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Outside Curry. Thompson way outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's Smith. Then it's Bouknight. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Wiggins, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so here's Charlotte. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
McDaniels passes to Jones. A shot off that time.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Bouknight. From 11 feet away, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Hornets making a change here. 4's checked in. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Smith.
Wow, you don't see Dennis Smith Jr. block a shot every game, but man, he's got some vertical.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good by Curry.
You know, if it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
And both free throws good for Curry. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Thor. On the wing, Williams. Corner shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Doris with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.